Hi team, I'm just sitting here waiting to pick my daughters up from school and wanted to talk to you a little bit about posting on Facebook. There's a couple of key points that I think I want to get across to you today. Facebook has been where the majority of my business has come from, customers and ambassador wise. I mean, I have obviously face-to-face contact with people and have gotten ambassadors that way, and customers. But to be honest, I would say at least 90% of my business has been from Facebook. So there's a couple of things that I think are super important. The number one most important thing that I think, the number one most important thing when it comes to posting on Facebook anyway, is consistency, okay? Not everybody reads every single post. I mean, think about it. When you're scrolling through Facebook, do you stop and read? Maybe you do. I don't. I get bored. But do you stop and read every single thing that everybody posts, or do you just kind of scan through? So if you're only posting about Plexus once a week or once or twice a week, not everybody's seeing it because they're probably, just scrolling through. But if you're posting once or twice a day, they're going to, even if they don't know it, they're going to get it in their head and they're going to be like, oh, she's been posting about this Plexus thing a lot. What is it? And they might actually stop and read your post. I've actually had a couple of people tell me that they're like, and you've been posting about it, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. And then you just kept posting and kept posting and kept posting. And I finally was like, forget it. I have to read it. So consistency is the number one most important thing when it comes to posting on Facebook. The other aspect of that is people aren't going to take you seriously about something if you're not consistently posting. If you're like, oh, I love Plexus today, and then for a week there's nothing, and then, oh, I love Plexus, people who are reading your posts are just going to kind of roll your eyes and be like, whatever. You obviously don't love it that much. At least that's my take from it. Second thing, I prefer to keep my posts kind of short. Every once in a while, I do get long-winded in my posts. Everybody knows how I can get. I'm a little long-winded in general. But I think as far as Facebook posts go, most people aren't going to go and click the continue reading if it's a mile long. So I try to keep it short and sweet and to the point because the people that are interested are going to message me and then I can get long-winded. Watch out, people. Because I can get long-winded when it comes to talking about Plexus. Everybody knows this. The other thing, one of the other things, so we keep it short and sweet. One of the other things is I like to do targeted posts. So if I know I have a friend who's struggling with energy, or if you have a friend that's struggling with diabetes, or multiple people on your friends list struggling with diabetes, I like to post things that I think are targeted to them. I try to do that a few times a week at least, hoping that, they see it. Maybe it subconsciously gets to them. But remember to keep those compliant. That's the other big thing. You want to keep your Facebook posts compliant. Can you guys hear my son's back there? He's rolling his window up and down and up and down. He's kind of distracting me. Crazy kid. Anyway, so keep it compliant, especially when it comes to the health testimonies and the weight loss testimonies. Keep it as compliant as you humanly possibly can. I know we all goof up, we all slip up. If you have questions about compliance, message me or message your upline and we'll help you out. The other thing, keep it personal. Try to keep it from sounding like an ad. If it sounds like one of those, infomercials on the TV, people are just going to roll their eyes. But if it's personal and it's coming from your heart and they can feel your passion and they know that you're posting about this because you truly believe in it, it is going to go so much further for you. Because I've had that said to me too. People are like, oh, first it sounded like this MLM or pyramid scheme or just another thing you're trying to make money on. But the more I read your post, the more I realized, holy crap, she's really passionate about this. And I am, in case you guys are wondering, very passionate about Plexus. Anyway, so that's where I stand on Facebook posts. Facebook is a huge, huge tool in our hands, you guys. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that at least 90% of my businesses come from Facebook. So I really want to see everybody utilizing it. If you have questions, feel free to bug me. That's fine. Bug your upline, whoever you need to. If you're like, or if you've been afraid to take the dive and start posting, message somebody. I promise. And there are going to be people that are crappy. That is a fact of life when it comes to this. I have had a couple of people message me, oh, I'm blocking you because I'm sick of your posts. And I told them, because I'm kind of snotty, well, sassy, I guess is the word. But I just responded back, well, good thing you're blocking me now because you're going to really hate it when I'm even more successful posting about that. But really, I mean, people are going to get annoyed and you might get a crappy message or two, but don't let that affect your business. Let them carry on in their unhappy for you, crappy, cranky way, and you cash in your lottery ticket and, get financial freedom. So the end of the day, it doesn't matter. That's how I see it anyway. It's my Facebook. If I want to post about something that I'm super passionate, that makes me happy, that is honest to goodness changed my life, I'm going to. And if people are going to get annoyed about that, it's not really my business. And when they do make it my business, well, anyone that knows me knows I'm just going to give a smart aleck reply and tell them to have a blessed day and smile and carry on. Anyway, I hope that's helpful. If you have more questions, message me. Love you guys. Have a great, amazing, super plexy day. Bye.